Hey all, Rick here from Hamilton Sports Central, and we're doing another Bridgeport Islanders video. With me, just finding about Hamilton or Bridgeport moving to Hamilton. Again, it's right now. There was stuff leaked out about it, um, but because of that, I have to play catch up on some news that happened last week, and eventually I'll have more videos coming out. But like I said, with me covering, you know, the soon to be Hamilton Islanders or whatever the name may be. I want to get a jump start this year, and I'll be covering the Bridgeport Islanders news and everything like I had mentioned. So without further ado, so the I don't know if it's the New York Islanders or the Bridgeport Islanders, who announce looks like the New York Islanders have announced Rocky Thompson as the new head coach for Bridgeport. Now, I remember, I think, what did they have it? They had it here. Um, so he started in 2014. Okay, so that must have been the season because I remember when he was named assistant coach for the expansion Edmonton Oil Kings. Then I forget what oil change season 14 was, but then he started to show up on there. 15, he became the head coach of the Windsor Spitfires in the OHL. And he took the team from last place in the conference and guided them to an 80-point season in second place in the OHL, which is great. That amazing, which is kind of hard to predict that, yeah, there's only 20 teams in the OHL, which is what Hamilton used to play in before the Bulldogs moved to Brantford. Um, over the whole leasing thing before we just spent 300 million on renovations. Well, not us, but the owners of the rink now. Um, but before losing 5 games to the London Knights in the playoffs, he coached the Spitfires as they became champions in the 2017 Memorial Cup. Um, he then was hired as the head coach of the Wolves, which we'll go back to this article because this will have all the records. So before his time with the Flyers coaching staff, Thompson spent the 2020-21 season as an associate coach with the San Jose Sharks under head coach Bob Bogner, the newly named assistant coach. Thompson was head coach in Chicago, the Vegas Golden Knights AHL club from 17 to 20, where he compiled a 113, 71, and 29 record in 213 games, which will be amazing if he can turn the team around like that. From with what we had this past year to this year, with the Wolves including a 44, 22, and 10 record in the 18-19 season, en route to the club's Calder Cup finals run. Thompson was head coach in Windsor for 2 seasons, which I had mentioned, before the club's championship, going 81, 40, and 15 over 136 games. He spent the 5 seasons as an associate coach or assistant coach in the Edmonton Oilers organization, serving as a assistant coach with the AHL Oklahoma Barons 2010 to 14 before moving up to the Oilers as an assistant coach in 14-15. His professional playing career spans in 10 seasons, including 25 games between his hometown Calgary Flames and the Florida Panthers between 97-99 and 2000 and 2002. Most of his career was spent in the AHL, where he recorded 69 points, 17 goals, 52 assists in 1,919 penalty minutes in 555 games with the St. John's Flames, Louis Louisville Panthers, Hershey Bears, San Antonio Rampage, Toronto Roadrunners, Edmonton Roadrunners, and Peoria Rivermen. He was selected third round, 72nd overall in 95. So, with that being said, let's take a look at the last. Bridgeport Islanders. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at 21 to 25. Oh, it doesn't really. So 21, they're 31, 33, 0 and 7 for 73 points. 22, 23, they're 34, 30, 7 and 1. With 76 points. So the team lost in the first round in 21, 22. 23, they're 25, 38, and 7 and 2 for 59 points. And then last in the league last year, they were 15, 54, and 3 for 37 points. So they have missed the playoffs the last 3 years. Hopefully, with this Rocky Thompson change here, that things will change in Bridgeport. It's going to be interesting to see who he brings on his coaching staff. I tried looking on the team's directory roster management. I haven't seen any assistant coaches named yet. But once they do name their coaching staff, I will bring you that news on the Hamilton Sports Central. This is Rick from Hamilton Sports Central, and have yourself a great rest of your day.